on Riverbend Springs. HK focuses on future groundwork preparations. The grass field is prepared, seeded, rolled, and fertilized for health. Future plans include adding goats, establishing a water source, and choosing contracts for farmhouse materials. They also discuss the ideal tractor for the growing farm. Let's catch up with him now.
Good morning, everyone. It's a little hazy this morning. Welcome back to episode 5. Let's go ahead and look at the used market real quick. No, nothing there. No point in spending time on it for us today. Looking at the weather, it's going to be in the 60s and 50s, mostly 70s. But I think I'm going to go ahead and jump and get my hoodie on. It's going to be one of those types of days. It's starting to get colder. It's first day of October. So let's go ahead and jump over there and check that out. We got a lot of stuff that we got to do today too. So the weather's good enough to where there's no rain in the forecast for today because we got to prep building materials and do stuff. Oh, I don't want that. I want to get into my wardrobe. There we go. Let's see. What hoodie do I want today? I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, I'll grab my case hoodie. That'll work. Alright, so let's think about today and what we're going to do. Back to the used market. Yeah, there's nothing in here that I can afford or need. Grass came in, so that's doing well. It's a 100% yield bonus, 100% fertilized. So that should be potentially ready to cut next month, come November, which means that we might be able to get one thing of silage in at the beginning of the month, or the beginning of the new year, actually. So we definitely need to think about the greenhouse situation today. We're sitting at $33,328. We need to get a water source. And Noah reached out to me. I think I'm going to put it over in that area there in front of us, just across the road. That little bit of property there is mine. But I spoke to Noah, and he said that I need to contact Walter. He's like a grandpa farmer to everybody in this area. And Noah said that he may be able to point me in the right direction or tell me where I could get something like that. So I think we're going to head up to Walter's place and see what we can find and see how much it's going to be. I don't want to spend a lot of money on it, but I'm going to have to spend something to be able to get water. And I think the best bet's going to be drilling a well to it. So we'll see if he has anybody or knows anybody that can do that for us. After we kind of get that sorted, as I talked in the last episode, we need to start thinking about the future and the farm build house. It's going to take a lot of material to build that house, and with my limited resources of what I can do, it's going to be a challenge. It's not going to be something that I'm going to be able to do in a single episode. It's going to take almost the entire 2.5 years that we have left. I know we're only on like technically month 2 or 3, but it's going to take the rest of the challenge to be able to build up the material to be able to even start the house. So we need to start productions. We're going to do some sawmill productions. We're going to do a carpentry production. I'm not going to buy the cement factory. It's a little bit out of my price range. In the next couple episodes, we'll go double check on that, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be out of my price range. Because the house that I'm looking at building isn't require a lot of concrete or concrete bricks, right? If I was building a garage that was made completely out of concrete, it would make sense. But since the houses barely require concrete or cement or roof tiles, I don't think I'm going to purchase that. So I'm going to try and still do the stones and try and accumulate enough stones to where I can sell them to cover the cost. I don't know if they'll cover it 100% or not, but we can see what we can come up with. Alright, so I believe Noah said that his farm or Walter's farm was right up here, past this field 8. He said that there was going to be a red fence around it, and that I would need to pull in next to the barn. So there's the red fence. Let's see, the barn's up a little bit. Let's see if there's a entryway over here. Yeah, right here it looks like there's an entry. So let's go ahead and jump over there, or go through there. I don't know if this is the main entrance or not. I probably should have come in over there. That looks like the main entrance over here. Oh, look, there's Walter, I think. So let's go ahead and get over here and let's jump out and let's go talk to Walter.
Good morning. Can I help you with something?
Good morning. Are you Walter?
Yes, I am Walter. Are you new to town?
Yes, I'm newer to town. I just bought a plot over by Edge and Sharp Sawmill, and I've been working with Noah, and he pointed me in your direction.
Yeah, I do recall Noah mentioning you now. He said you might stop by about water for your place?
Yeah, I was trying to see about getting a well drilled on my property, and he said you're the one to talk to.
Well, as soon as Noah mentioned it to me, I started, thinking, and I made a call. I have a friend that has an old water windmill that he could install. It would be around $10,000 to $15,000 to do. That is all I got at the moment. Would that work?
Yeah, absolutely. That's in my price range. That could definitely work.
Great. I can give him a call and see if he can start working on it right away.
That sounds awesome. I appreciate it, Walter. You have a great day.
You too, HK. Stay in touch.
Well, Walter seems like a nice guy. Well, water source is now taken care of. I'll have to get with them a little bit later to probably pay for it, but at least we know, and it's not too bad. It's about half of what I got, but in the long run it's going to be the right choice. So now let's head up to the shop and see if there's any contracts that help me gain some materials. So a couple of ways that I'm going to do the material for the house. I know that there's deadfall trees, and speaking to some of the locals around here, they just want the wood hauled off. They don't want it. They just want the dead wood cut. So I'm going to use that in my sawmill productions, as well as my carpentry productions. Then for the stone contracts, for stone picking, for the cement that I need, I'm going to do the stone picking contracts and pick up the stone. I'm going to need a lot of stone to be able to purchase the cement mix from them. So we'll see if there's any of those. I'm probably going to focus this month on collecting rocks because it's not quite the winter months yet where there's going to be a lot of logging and forestry going on. So I might as well get them while people are still plowing and whatnot. So I think that's the plan. Well, let's go check and see what's available, if there's anything. Alright, so we got some bell wrapping, cultivating. There is a deadwood contract already. Not quite looking for that yet. Fertilizing, no. Harvesting, mowing, plowing, spraying. Let's see, any stone. Ah, there's a stone picking. Let's go back up to it. Yeah, plot 88. 9,000 to do, plus I get to keep the stone. Yeah, it's something I'm going to need. So let's go ahead and do that one. First, before I do that, I'm going to go get me some breakfast because it's early and I'm hungry. I'm going to check out that Central Cafe. There was another mill that I was looking at. Last time I got Mama's Breakfast, which is a famous French toast. But I think today I'm craving good old-fashioned biscuits and gravy. I heard that they have the best chicken fried steak with eggs and a side of biscuits and gravy that you can get in this area. So I think I'm going to go for that. You know, actually, I think I'm going to park over by the bank. It's a little bit closer. So let me get back around here and get in this parking space. Let's see, it's 9 o'clock now. Hopefully they're not too busy and I can get in and out fairly quickly, because I'm feeling that contract on 88 is going to take me a little while to do. Morning, ma'am. Morning, sir. No, they don't speak back to me very often, so must be in a rush for something. Alright, let's get in here and I'll be back in a few. Oh man, that took an hour. But if you're looking for chicken fried steak and eggs, that's the place to go, along with some good old-fashioned biscuits and gravy. So we'll definitely be heading there again. Alright, let's go get started on this contract and get these stones picked up out of the field. Alright, let's get this over here. Alright, let's get loaded up. Let's get the stone picker on the tractor. I wonder if the truck will attach to that trailer. It would make life so much easier if it does, but let's see. I'll get this hooked up first and then I'll try it. There we go. That's hooked up. Alright, let's go check. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. Let's go check and see if the truck will hook up to that trailer. I was looking at the hitches and it should, but I don't know. Oh, no. Alright, let's get lined up. Alright, fiddle around with it. Yeah, no, it's not going to attach, which means it's going to take me twice as long to get all this stuff over there. So what I'll do is I'll get the stone picker over there and I'll meet you guys at the field, and we'll get started and then we'll get the trailer later when we need it. So I'll see you guys in a few at the field. Alright, this should be the field here on the left. Let's pull in over here and take a look. Oh yeah, I can see the stones already. Those are fairly large stones. Yeah, this is it. So a fairly large field, so we'll go ahead and throw in some music and a time lapse. And I'll see you guys when I need to go get the trailer. See you in a few.
Whispers cold, Riverbend Springs, haunted tales unfold. Creaking footsteps, midnight chills, witches casting spells on haunted hills. In the town of shadows, whispers cold, Riverbend Springs, haunted tales unfold. Creaking footsteps, midnight chills, witches casting spells on haunted hills. Jack-o'-lanterns glow with ghostly light, spirits dance beneath the pale moon sight. Bats and owls in spooky flight, ghouls emerge from tombs tonight. Haunted hearts and eerie screams, Halloween's alive within our dreams. Bats and owls in spooky flight, ghouls emerge from tombs tonight. Haunted hearts and eerie screams, Halloween's alive within our dreams. Monsters looking in disguise, fear and wonder in our eyes. Cobwebbed alley twisting turns, in each flicker a secret burns. Old man Graves warns, beware, strange things happen in the air. Shifting in the street, candied apples, razor bites, grim reapers in the street lights. Haunted hearts and eerie screams, Halloween's alive within our dreams. Bots and owls in spooky flights, ghouls emerge from tombs tonight.
Alright, about 29% done, but I'm 97% full with stones. So I need to go get the trailer from the store. I'm probably going to do the rest of this field off camera. It's going to take a little while to do. So let me go ahead and detach here and go get the trailer, and I'll meet back with you guys as soon as we're done with the field. I expect probably 3:30 to be done with the build, so got about 4 hours work I got to do, so I'll see you in a few. Alright, so it was about 3:30, so I was off by an hour, but that's okay. Alright, so we're back at my farm, and we got 8,220 liters of stone. Now just to figure out where we're going to put it. I think I'm going to put them right over here on the other side of the greenhouse. So, yeah, I think about right here would work. What's that? Yeah, right there. Let's go ahead and unload them. There we go. First set of stones down. I'm going to continue to collect them, and then we'll see how much we get at the end of the month. and see what we got. So, like I said, just over 8,000 today off one field. So if we can continue to get that amount, that's going to put us in a good spot. Alright, so we'll complete the contract. That should put us up close to 40, or just over 40,000. And then we're finally going to go talk to Katie and see about getting the goats. And go from there. Since we'll have a little bit of extra. And then also, I think by then, Walter's friend should be done with putting in the water source. So I'll have to pay him for that. That's probably where we will end the episode to get started with the next episode. Right. Let's get this back to the back and get it returned. Now, I was looking at the productions and whatnot, and it's going to cost $36,000 for one of those small productions. I think I'm going to need 3 sawmills and potentially 2 carpentry ones in order to get this stuff done within the time frame of this challenge. There it is. It's complete. $8,909 is what I get. So, there you go, David. It's done. Alright. So, yeah, I'm going to need 3 sawmills and 2 carpenter items, productions. So, I need to start figuring out some money. That's quite expensive if they each cost $36,000. So, well, hopefully the silage will help with that. We'll see where we go from there, if we get some or not. And hopefully we can get some goats in and go from there as well. But, yeah, it looks like Katie's out front, so let's go talk to I'm gonna call this my parking space, because like I said in the last one, I like being unique and different. Alright, let's go talk to her.
Good afternoon, HK.
Good afternoon, Katie. Here to pay for the goat pen.
Awesome, we can get you squared away. Give me a moment while I send Darnell over there to get it installed. Shouldn't take too long.
Okay, no problem. How much is it gonna cost for the area that we discussed the other day?
You are looking at $14,862 for the pin. I don't have any goats at the moment, just sold the last one this morning, but I will be getting some more in next week.
Okay, yeah, sure, no problem at all. I completely understand. Here you go. Here's your money.
Thank you, HK. See you next week.
Yep, thanks. Alright, let's get home and pay Walter's friend. I was just told that he is over there and just finishing up the install, so we'll get over there and get him paid as well. Darnell is currently there working on getting the goat pen put in. So, probably jump out and help Darnell with that off camera and get that taken care of. But quick recap of the episode so far, right? So, we were able to get a water source. We were able to get the goat pen in. Still haven't got the goats yet. Katie said that she was out So the last one this morning, we get it next week. So next week we will get goats. And then we got the water source in. So tonight I'm going to be doing some calculations, and in the next episode we'll probably figure out what plant or crop we're going to put in the greenhouse. Like I said before, I think I'm steering towards lettuce. I don't know, I may do chili peppers because they're new, or some of the newer ones. I may want to try my hand at those, but I'll throw some figures together and see what we got going for there. Yeah, it looks like Darnell's over there working on it. Stay out of his way for right now. But so greenhouse is going to be a big thing next episode, and that means that if we have a water source now, I'm going to need to get a water trailer. I'm going to need to get one anyways for the goats. Those are the stones we got today. We'll probably do another stone contract tomorrow if there's any available. Right, there you go, sir. There's your money. Alright, so I took care of that payment. Let's go take a look at the windmill. Yeah, I'm going to have to get a trailer, which I knew I was going to have to for the animals anyways to make sure they have water. But we're down to $17,366. I don't know how much the trailers are. We'll have to do some shopping and see. But tonight I'll figure out what crop we're going to put in the greenhouse, and we'll do that in the next episode for sure. Try and get some money going. But there's where he drilled it down into. Wow. Awesome. Alright. Ooh, it's a little hazy this afternoon. So. But yeah, so we got to do that. Probably do another contract, get the crops in the greenhouse. If it's towards the end of next week, or the beginning part of next week, maybe we can get the goats in the next episode. But I don't know. We'll just have to see what goes on. I'm going to move this back where it needs to go. That way, like, when I tried to get my hoodie this morning, I ended up grabbing that. So let me put this over here off to the side. A little bit further back so I'm not going to worry about that anymore. Well, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you again so much for watching. Thank you to the new subscribers. We're up to 112 subscribers now. Thank you all for your support. I really appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.